What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live listening into the power of the internet. And this is my rambling series, this is my vlogging series, in which I talk about life, the universe, things that are particularly interesting to me, things that may not be interesting to you at all, but I'm going to talk about them anyway, because it's fun to me. You're probably not going to like it if you're not a mega fan. But if you are, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit subscribe, share the video with people who might give a crap. And if you do, maybe more people will see it. First off, let's start with the health and weight update, because I know that's why a lot of people tune in. I got really close to 400 pounds. We talked about this previously, and I tried to lose weight. I got back down to 380, and that's where I continue to sit. It is so frustrating. I know I'm going to end up having to do something drastic, like checking myself into rehab, going back on a liquid diet, just forcing myself to do it. I'm almost ready for that. I hate that that's where I am, but that's probably what it's going to take. And that's the problem with having a pretty weak brain. It likes food, it wants food. Thank God it's not like drugs. Thank God it's not like something even more destructive than food can be. Because I'm telling you, I would be strung the F out. Secondly, you might be able to tell in my breathing, I'm coughing in between takes here because I've been sick for about a week. And no, it's not COVID. I got a at-home COVID test and took it right away and then ended up confirming it with the doctor. I think it's great that we have at-home COVID tests. Now, I want at-home everything. I want to be contactless, humanless. I just want it to be me and my dog 99% of the time. That's the world I want to live in. It has nothing to do with the pandemic either. I'm just pretty much over human beings unless they're close friends or unless I need to be around them. I think it's really interesting that I didn't get COVID and I tested negatively for COVID twice, and now I know I don't have COVID, but yet I got sick anyway, and I probably got it from someone else, and I definitely gave it to my best friend and roommate. So that just goes to show you I'm not being careful enough in the middle of a pandemic. I probably need to be better because admittedly, you get COVID, you'll probably survive. If I get COVID, boy, it's a coin flip for sure. Now, when I took that at-home COVID test, I live streamed it on Twitch, and I've actually been coming back to Twitch pretty hard. I really have started to enjoy it again, and I hope that you'll consider watching me there. I know I can be very different because I make racy jokes and edgy jokes and goofy jokes on Twitch, whereas here, I'm a little more family-friendly, so be warned about that. But I've actually really enjoyed live streaming again for the first time in years, and I think it's showing because the numbers are up, people are enjoying it, and I love entertaining people that way. I mean, I had quit live streaming for the better part of 2 years, live streaming once a month, if that. And then when I did live stream, I was withholding my sense of humor, my goofiness, my weirdness, my offensive humor, because just some people were looking for that, looking to be offended by that, coming to that stream with the sole desire of finding something that they might be offended by, but also then sharing it with as many people as they could so that they would be offended by me as well. I don't understand that behavior, but people were definitely doing that. Now when I live stream, I'm not holding back anymore. In fact, if something horribly offensive comes to my mind, I'm probably going to go ahead and make the joke. In fact, I think the last live stream I did, I talked about mashing up babies to get their stem cells to cure COVID and how hilarious that would be. That's just my sense of humor. I think I use my humor to cope with the darkest parts of life. And yeah, mashing up babies is probably the darkest part I can think of. I did mention here on YouTube and on Twitch as well that I have a sponsor now. If you've noticed that my camera looks better and my videos look better, I've edited them a little bit more, not this one, but the other ones. It's because I have a new PC by MetaPCS.com, and if you use code Boogie, you'll save some money. If you're looking for a PC, if you're looking for PC parts, they've got it all, and that's down below. But the main thing I want to mention them here for is because I'm just excited to have a sponsor again. There was a period of time where people would just hammer any sponsor I had with emails and messages until they backed off. And not only does MetaPCs seem to not care about that, we're making money. People are buying PCs, and I could not be more grateful. So if you're one of those people that chose to get your PC parts from MetaPCs, thank you. You are doing me an incredible service. I don't know what has made people decide to move on and just do whatever else is they're going to do. Maybe they matured. Maybe they grew up. Maybe they graduated elementary school. Maybe I changed. Maybe I became numb to it. I don't know. I'm just grateful it happened because it's nice being able to concentrate on the people that do care about me and do care about my content and ignore the assholes that don't. Since I came back to live streaming, I will say something that's been really frustrating to me is I see somebody come in almost every stream saying, Boogie, I used to be a fan. Boogie, you've changed for the worse. And I just don't see it. I genuinely don't see it. I mean, yeah, I lost a couple of 100 pounds. That's definitely a change. I got my teeth fixed. I do care a little bit more about my appearance, which is not a very high bar to hit. I used to not care at all. Now I just don't want to look like, my face is rotten and filled with infection. Sometimes I think it's about the rumors that circulated around me on Reddit. But here's the thing about those rumors. They are not true. They're just not true. And it's so frustrating because my friends know I'm still me. I know I'm still me, yet public perception changed because of those things. And I know it never happened. My friends know it never happened. My ex-wife knows it never happened. It's so weird, and it's so troublesome and difficult to deal with. I know I talk about it a lot, but it's because it's the major source of stress and misery in my life, because it's difficult to think that there's these people who've built an imaginary Boogie in their minds and then hold me to that standard. And that's impossible. It's impossible because I'm still the same lovable fat fuck I've always been. Nothing has changed here. Well, maybe a couple things. The weight loss, me giving less of a shit. Maybe I'm not as happy as I used to be, but I'm getting back there. But I mean, 98% of the things that people were mad at me about, none of it's true, and it's so frustrating. I mean, these days, I just try to be the most Boogie that I can be, whether that's the YouTube version of me that you think you know, or the stream version of me that you think you know. I just try to treat myself well. I try to treat my friends well. I try to treat my fans well, and I'm sorry, but I'm at a point where everybody else can just jump off a bridge. Like, you guys wanted me to get off the fence. I am off the fence. I take a side in the things I care about, and I try to ignore the things I don't. And I don't know. I'm kind of happy with that. And it seems like a good number of you are happy about it. Fuck the ones who aren't. At the end of the day, isn't that life? I mean, you gotta take care of the people that take care of you and love the people that love you. And the people who don't, why do they factor into your day? Why do you think about them? Why do you deal with them? I mean, even if it's your online job, even if it's your job in real life, if people aren't your customers, if people aren't your fans, if people aren't your friends, then why waste a second of your time on them, worrying about them, what they want, what they like, especially when it comes to somebody who dislikes you, who is against you, who's mad at you? There's some criticism to be had there. You should listen to it. You should accept it. You should resonate on it. But at the end of the day, fuck them. Fuck them, right? Fuck them. Take what you can from it. Otherwise, fuck them. And then finally, I know people are so desperate for an update on the legal proceedings that I'm going through. I'm desperate for an update too, but unfortunately, this stuff moves slow. Trial is not for many months more away, and it's going to happen the way it happens, man. I have ceased to worry about that too. What I concentrate on right now is stuff like my little puppy and my friends and you and doing my job and entertaining people and living the best life I can. So, guys, as always, thank you for watching. I love you very much, and I will speak with you again soon. If you're looking for PC parts, check out that sponsor link down below. Until next time, I hope to ramble again soon. I know it's been a couple of months, so hopefully we'll get back to it.